Saturday the 15th of March, and it's an absolutely stunning day here. Have a look at this. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. It's cold though, quite a hard frost last night, which should make the trails in good condition. So I'm pretty excited about today's plan. Last 2 weekends got up to 30k. Today 30k again, but change in route to add in hopefully a good amount more ascent. So yeah, really excited, because getting some hill fitness is really going to be the next level for me. Whew. Oh, my hands are freezing. Alright, I'm going to get on, hopefully warm up, but I can't go too fast. That was my problem last weekend. I overdid it a bit. But legs are feeling quite good today. Whew. Speak to you in a bit. In the past few weeks I've been doing these long runs with fatigued legs, or at least having sort of tight right hamstring. And I think that's mostly been driven by my Tuesday strength and conditioning sessions. I find Cossack squats and split squats quite taxing. I think particularly the Cossack squats, where I get quite a deep stretch. I know it's really important to do it, but yeah, it certainly has taken me a while to recover from those sessions. Last weekend in the long run, yeah, I ended up going a bit fast, so the relative effort was much higher than I'd wanted. So my Tuesday strength and conditioning did do my deadlifts and squats, and I did do Cossack squats and split squats, but I just did them with body weight, and they're nowhere near as much soreness. So coming in today's run, I get no muscle tightness, which is good. So I'm not sure what that means for the strength and conditioning going forward. Because the fact they cause me so much soreness, I'm not doing my big weights, does indicate that I've got weakness there. Just about fitting it all in. So that's me hit the 10k mark, a third of my way in, and that was an hour and a minute. So yeah, just quite consistent in the past couple of weeks, but the effort levels have felt pretty reasonable. Heart rate, yeah, I've been, only one point I've seen it slightly dip above over 140, so pretty pleased with that. Legs feeling pretty good. It's not warmed up a huge amount. Still got sleeves on. Still got gilet on. But that's very pleasant. Very pleasant. So the goal today is really not worry about pace whatsoever. I don't really care. I'm just looking at it out of curiosity. If anything, I'd like to be going slower and keeping the effort levels as low as possible, because I'm trying to get to a state where I'm then recovered quicker and able to go back out tomorrow for a longer recovery run. It's really nice today. Things have, I mean, it's been a fairly dry week. Then with the frost this morning, the mud is all quite solid. So normally if I can picking my way down through here, it saves slipping and twisting something. But it's entirely runnable today, which is lovely. Heart rate currently at 123, so that's nice. I will be so over the moon that if I can do this run, 30k, more ascent than I've been doing, and the relative effort is lower than last weekend, and nothing hurts. I could barely tell you how pleased I'd be by that. So normally I'd be going down here. This week I turned down here. Someday I'll need to explore where that path comes. I can probably run through the woods a little bit longer. I'm hoping this section the path's also quite dry. Because boy, this section can get muddy. I don't mind a bit of mud, but you know, it's nice when it's dry, isn't it? So my path crosses the West Fife Cycleway, which I used to run along, but these days I stick to trails a little bit more. So we got up here, it's a good additional bit of ascent. Never run up this bit before. I've mountain biked up it before. Love this new little explorations of the local area. So today's high point is up there where that wind turbine is. Then I'm going to go along the road here and then to these trees. I can basically come down through this glen into this little settlement here, Gauk Hall, and then back down and round here and round to Dunfermline. So I made it up to the high point of the route, up to this wind turbine. Yeah, really nice spot. The view is amazing. Let me turn around so you can see. So we've got the Ochils here. In the far distance, there's Ben Lomond. I think it's Ben Lomond. Yeah, and then down to the Forth. We started our day down there at home at Lime Kilns. So, yeah, nice to be up here. So it was 16k to get up here, and it was just over that hour-and-a-half mark. Whew. Still not terribly warm, but yeah, beautiful. So we'll get on down and head for home. Onto a new section of woodland for me. Lovely. Just enjoying being out. I'm 17.5k in and legs are feeling pretty good, to be honest. Still a long way from home. Whew. I need to keep an eye on the heart rate. Average heart rate for the run so far has been 132, which is pretty good. Not the most distinctive paths, just kind of make it up. Ultimately, I'm just following the stream down. Interesting. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe a river crossing? So, sun is on, sleeves off, gilet off, out the frost now, which is great. I'm just slightly under 23k in. I think the run's going to end up being a bit longer than planned, but that often happens with I find with the Strava route planning. But hopefully things will be alright. Still keeping the heart rate down. So yeah, just need to see how things are by the end. I've probably got about another 10k to go. Did not set out for this to be pretty much my longest run ever. So that's me done. So just over 31k at 6:28 pace, so that's a time on feet of 3 hours 22. Relative effort considerably lower than last Saturday's run, which I'm really delighted with. Heart rate, I was about 50% of the time in zone 2, 50% in zone 3, so a bit more in zone 3 than I wanted. I mean, average heart rate was about 134 or something like that. But I did climb 110 metres more than last weekend's run, so it was about 450 metres of ascent, something like that, 460 metres of ascent. So to have lower relative effort, and I think the lower average heart rate and get more ascent, I think I'm going to absolutely chalk that up as a win. Legs felt nowhere near as sore, so I think there's some lessons there about my strength and conditioning and just making sure I'm not overdoing it and that. But beautiful day to be out, like just, yeah, perfect day for a run. So, yep, that's me done, and next week is recovery week. Need to work out what that means for my long run next weekend though. So, okay, have a good weekend.